lightweight champion of the world, here's Pernell Sweetie Whitaker.
Retreat for the last 5 rounds of the fight.
You know, one other thing, these two fighters
Greg Haugen might have expected from Pernell Whitaker was for him to fight going backwards. But look how...
And a good left hand by Whitaker.
And there he goes to the body, and Greg Haugen is covered.
And you saw Haugen off balance, and again on the ropes.
And a right upper. This was in the 3rd round. A good look at the right jab of Pernell Whitaker, and how easily it gets...
Pernell Whitaker said before the fight, as did Lou Duva, his co-manager, that the jab can set up the body punches.
Well, Haugen is underestimating Pernell Whitaker's power. I mean, no one ever labeled him a knockout artist. And again, Haugen sits back in the corner and takes...
Must out-jab Whitaker to get in this fight.
Pernell Whitaker certainly not hesitating at all. If Haugen's going to sit on the ropes...
Well, all good body punches occasionally hit low. Again, the jab. But the key here is whether Whitaker gets... The referee's going to allow it. Pernell's going to do that all day long.
And that right connected, Haugen driven backwards, and through 4, you'd have to...
For him in the past, but whether he can, change his style right here in against maybe the toughest opponent of his career remains to be seen. Haugen...
Well, he's tried that behind the back punch before, and a scoring combination by Pernell Whitaker.
Choose between the two of them. Again, Greg Haugen just laying on the ropes.
Well, I think you touched on it early, Alex. Clearly a strategy is that he's hoping that it becomes a question. Well, then tough to understand his strategy, unless it's just a...
Oh!
And there, a solid blow from Whitaker, and that is a knockdown. Everything being set up by the right jab, and another combination, and as Haugen tries to cover up, we're going to stay here between rounds. The bell sounds, that's
Take the other man's concentration. It's not going to happen. Watch for the left hand. Boom, right there. Perfectly timed. Right on the chin. Haugen tried to keep himself up, but just another angle. Watch the left hand. Boom. And he tripped. You saw it on the point. I mean, it's still relatively early in this fight. We're only in round 7. Again, that just... Body punch, and those were just there.
The maturation of Pernell Whitaker continues. 7 solid rounds. He has dominated this fight. On our unofficial scorecard, he's won all 7 rounds.
Very carefully. I mean, he didn't lose at all the day of the fight. Again, just posing.
This championship bout scheduled for 12. He can't seem to defend himself against the jab of Whitaker, and this strategy of going up against the ropes and just getting beat up, inexplicable. And I would imagine that Whitaker's corner is going to tell him 9 minutes of fight. He has got to look for the one blow to end it. And he's not going to do it up against the rope. Looks like he just came out for warm-ups. Haugen again hung up on their mind. Greg Haugen is the world champion. And as he takes a beating, comes up laughing. But that's certainly not winning anything in the judges' eyes.
Flurry action from round 11. Punches getting through. Haugen just covering up, doing nothing more right now than reduce.
Pernell Whitaker has given him here this afternoon.
You better just try to sit back.
His loss to Jose Luis Ramirez in Paris.
The winner by unanimous decision, the new IBF lightweight champion of the world, Pernell Sweetie Whitaker!
Louis Lamelli back with that straight left hand.
And Louis Lamelli up against the ropes. And Louis Lamelli used to himself in an unusual position.
And he doesn't know how to hold on. He's hurt right now.
He's stunned.
And one thing that's interesting to watch, Dan, in the development of Pernell Whitaker, he has not been a very efficient finisher in the past when he will effective punches once he had him hurt.
Combinations from Whitaker that scored, combinations from Lamelli that missed. To himself, you know, you're right, this guy's as good as I heard he was.
His problem was coming out for this round, trying to knock Pernell Whitaker off his rhythm. Right now his problem is survival.
It's all Whitaker in the early going. A left uppercut, lands solidly, and another right has Lamelli hurt.
This is just target practice. Again, Lamelli, so crude, so raw.
Keep it rolling along. The right hand of Lamelli. He goes low, gets underneath the right, and then comes up throwing.
That's working, and so obvious from the rounds we've seen so far, Dan, that that's accurate.
Louis Lamelli's on Queer Street. What a left to the chin, and Al Rothenberg is going to let him fight.
He'll let him fight, but he won't let him fight long.
I'm surprised Lamelli got up, and it's all over.
Take a look at the first knockdown. Lamelli still trying, but boom, an inside counter left hand just collapsed him. Dan said earlier, and I agree, it's amazing Lamelli got up from that punch. Here's another angle. Watch the inside left. Plants his back foot, and boom.
The tape now, if we could, and of course I think the number that sticks out here, as Alex mentioned early, Ramirez at 30 years of age, but really a very old 30 with those 100 and escorting Pernell Whitaker into the ring.
Yeah, for the first time, Ramirez backed Whitaker up with a flurry, and Pete came right back. We say Pete, that's Pernell Whitaker's nickname, known by everybody who knows it. 106 professional fights, and he's virtually
This has not yet landed what you would call a meaningful blow in this fight. And the combinations of Pernell Whitaker are just Whitaker's performance. That's not possible. He looks the same as he's looked against. The combinations, a 5-punch combination that time by Pernell Whitaker. Again, a good look how Whitaker is turning his shoulder and walking away.
He's getting Ramirez is able
more, and what we'll probably see before that would be Pernell Whitaker hot dogging a little bit. A little bit of you can't hit me, but I'll hit you.
And he just got hit with a right hook. What I was trying to make was the other fight that involves Pernell Whitaker is a fight with
the 7, and nothing's changed.
That time he tried a number of punches to the head.
Again, a reminder, this fight is scheduled to go 12.
Whitaker's hands.
Split small liquor professional boxing will continue after this word from our ABC station.
As he has there. Caught Whitaker with a few punches again. Whitaker in the corner.
We move inside the final minute of this fight. Our scorecard at ringside from 1976, Sweet Pea.
Lightweight champion of the world, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker.
This is boxing. Boxing lives on. Continue to support this beautiful and exciting sport. Thank you for watching. For more boxing stories, boxing fights, and boxing news, subscribe on this channel. Click the notification bell for more updates. Because in this channel, together we will revive the boxing world.